Storm moving toward the United States. Virgin Islands is now a hurricane. The forecast cone puts Georgia in its potential path.
Chief Meteorologist Chris Holcomb's tracking the latest models. Chris, what's the impact looking like for us?
Well, we just got the newest data just in from the National Hurricane Center. The 5 o'clock advisory just came in, and let me show you what we're watching with the storm right now. Here we are in Atlanta. This is really still far away, but moved over the Virgin Islands today, and it did become a hurricane with maximum sustained winds at about 80 miles an hour. Here's Puerto Rico. So Puerto Rico did not get a direct hit. There are feelings from rain and wind from that, but the Virgin Islands did see that direct hit as a hurricane. Now the storm will continue to move up toward the north. Here's the latest that we have based on the 5 o'clock advisory. 80-mile-an-hour winds with gusts up to 100 miles an hour. Watch the storm now that it's not going to be encountering any land. It's going to be over water, just kind of feeding on that fuel that it has there, and it's going to increase to a Category 2, we think, by Friday, and then a Category 3 storm by Saturday. We're still watching the models very closely for a landfall potentially in Florida, we think late Sunday into early on Monday. Then it goes down to a Category 2 storm. Beyond that, the models have really wide discrepancies there. We're going to take a closer look at those because depending on where this goes after it makes landfall in Florida will be a big determining factor on whether or not we're going to have any impacts here. We'll talk more about that coming up in just a little bit.
All right, Chris, thanks. We'll see you then. Some local counties are putting out warnings now ahead of Hurricane Dorian making landfall. Clarkston Police posted a warning from the DeKalb County Emergency Management Agency. The Troup County Sheriff's Office also posted a warning to make sure neighbors are ready and prepared. And Clayton County Schools say it's tracking the storm and will make decisions about class based on student safety. We're also expecting to hear more from Governor Kemp about the storm coming up at 6.